What if this July wasn't just about celebrating freedom from a king 249 years ago, but about declaring your own freedom from financial stress today? Stick around, we're about to help you write your own Declaration of Financial Independence.
In a world where chaos seems to reign supreme, where uncertainty lurks around every corner, and financial markets are now more unpredictable than ever, there's one place you can turn to find clarity and control. Welcome to the Wealth Wisdom Financial Podcast.
Hey, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Amanda.
Join us as we dive deep in the world of personal and business finance
to assist you in navigating through the chaos and building the financial future you deserve.
We believe when conventional financial thinking doesn't get you where you want to go,
you need wealth wisdom.
So if you're ready to take control of your financial destiny,
tune in to the Wealth Wisdom Financial Podcast.
Because in a chaotic world, your money shouldn't be.
Subscribe now and never miss an episode.
Okay, welcome back to the Wealth Wisdom Financial Podcast, where we help business owners and real estate investors build wealth that actually works for them, not the other way around. Before we dive in, we got a little bit of housekeeping of what's coming up this summer. We got some incredible interviews lined up, plus a best of episode featuring our top moments of the year or so, maybe some from last year. We're keeping all the fresh content in the Wealth Wisdom Financial community going every weekday. We post things there. So if you want more from us, you need to head over to wealthwisdomfp.com/community and join today. You can do a 1-month free trial. You can pay for the whole year and get a whole year's worth all at once. Whatever you want to do, we want to see you in there where we publish content, fresh content every single day. And then part of, as you're hearing interviews and this best of compilation that's coming up and all those kind of things, look forward to all the juicy stuff we'll be preparing for late August, early September. Stay tuned for that. You're going to be really looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome. We kind of know a little bit of where we're going with that. And we're going to be using this time where we're publishing some interviews to get that to you.
Yeah, I would say some of the interviews that I have, I've already recorded several of them, and they are amazing. I mean, I got some spreadsheets. You guys love spreadsheets. We got some great conversations with some amazing friends and also clients. So you're going to see how our clients are actually doing with their policies, not just us saying how amazing the policies are, but how they are using this to reach their financial freedom numbers.
Yeah, which is what we're talking about today. Today, we're talking about freedom, the financial kind. So we're going to go into the Wayback Machine, this time only going back 12 years. We go back a lot on this podcast, but picture this, July 2013. Do you know where you were that month, what you were doing? Probably not. It's been too long ago. Most people were probably planning barbecues, doing beach trips, all those kind of things. Brandon and I, we were joining a financial revolution.
I had no idea that it was that revolutionary when we were doing it.
That's true, but we did. We had this decent income that was coming in from our business. We were paying all our bills on time. We're slowly trying to get out of debt, but we had zero peace of mind. We were trying to follow all that conventional financial thinking that didn't actually match how we actually lived or ran our business, but we're like, this is what we're told to do. We're going to keep doing it. But that month, in July of 2013, we made a decision that changed everything. That decision was that we chose to join the bank and yourself revolution. We decided to stop letting big banks, debt, and the stock market roller coaster control our future. We declared our own financial independence from banks, from Wall Street, from all the things that would want to keep us from independence. The kings of the financial universe.
And to be clear, that wasn't when we became banking ourselves professionals. That's when we, I don't know, like the hair club for men people. Like we were the clients. We were saying, oh, something's wrong. We need to participate in this kind of system. And that's when we became policy owners.
Yeah. And then, fast forward 5 years later, it changed our lives. That's why we became banking ourselves professionals. But enough about us. I want to ask you something. wherever you're at right now, in the gym, driving your car, washing dishes, or listening to the podcast, whatever, wherever it is, what would your financial declaration of independence look like?
Not the Declaration of Independence, but your financial Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, you don't need to put it in a vault, right, or behind a bulletproof glass in a museum, anything like that. This is your financial declaration of independence. What would it look like? If you're a business owner or real estate investor, you've already probably rejected the normal path. You're building something. But here's what we see all the time. Entrepreneurs who are still using financial tools built for employees, not business owners.
Yeah, that's huge. You just said that entrepreneurs were using tools built for employees, not for business owners. So the rules, I would think, are different.
Yeah, they're like employees have kings. Employers, we could have different, freedom.
Yeah, different things.
So let's do a mid-year check-in. We're halfway through 2025. Are you more financially free than you were in January? Who's really in control of your cash flow, you or someone else? Are you building your own wealth or just making other people rich? Here's the good news. Even though we're halfway through 2025, it's not too late to change course. In fact, mid-year is the perfect time to pivot. If you disagree or think the summer is likely the worst time to make financial progress, stay tuned. After the break, we're going to deep dive into it, and we've got a resource that will help you actually quickly and easily write down your Declaration of Financial Independence.
Ready to take the next step towards securing your financial future? Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for your dream home, or you just want to make your money work harder for you, the team at Wealth Wisdom Financial are ready to assist you. And now, it's easier than ever to see how we might give you a boost on your financial journey.
Schedule a 15-minute discovery call with one of us today.
And let's discuss your questions and your financial goals together.
Don't wait any longer. Your financial freedom awaits. Schedule your discovery call at www.wealthwisdomfp.com/call.
Okay, so maybe you're thinking, Amanda, Brandon, sure, that sounds great, but I'm swamped. I'll deal with this after the summer when things slow down. But here's the truth. Freedom doesn't come from waiting for the perfect moment.
Yep.
If the founding fathers had waited for the perfect moment to write the Declaration of Independence, we'd probably still be part of the United Kingdom. They made a decision and they took action. And the same is true for you. If you want more financial freedom, you need to decide that you want it. You need to take action to get it.
Yeah, you need to take the steps now, not just wait and hope and pray that it'll happen for you.
And that's what our founding fathers did in 1776. It's what Brandon and I did in 2013. We decided, and that decision is what put us on the trajectory to tons more freedom and independence. But it started with the decision, right? They signed the Declaration of Independence. We still had to fight a war for our freedom. You right? Like, hopefully you don't have any wars in your future. We wish you lots of peace and calm in your life, but you still have to fight for your freedom, just in different ways. And that's what you can do now is you can make the decision and you're already free. You just have to work out that freedom. You don't need to all overhaul everything overnight, though. It's not, the revolution starts with one bold move, often a micro adjustment that you doubt's going to change anything until it does. So here's some examples. Maybe you actually track where your money goes each month. Not budgeting, forcing, things, but just noticing, tracking. Maybe you set up a strategy where you can borrow from yourself instead of the bank. You finally decide, this is when I'm going to start becoming my own banker. This summer, this is it. I'm doing it. Maybe you start paying yourself first before anyone else gets paid. This is when you're like, okay, profit first. It's now or never. I'm implementing. Maybe it's finally saying no to debt you don't actually need. And you're just like, I'm done. I'm cutting up those credit cards, freezing them, whatever it is, and I'm not using them any longer. I'm going to say no to debt that I don't actually need. Could be a million other things. There's just 4 things to get your juices flowing. What does it look like to declare your financial independence now or more financial independence going forward. Anything to add before we conclude?
Yeah, I would say like it's all about that habit stacking, right? You don't just get freedom just because you woke up one day and said, "Oh, I'm going to be financially free today," and you just have positive thoughts and it just happens. It's about the small actions over time that you do, and then as you do those things, and then you add on, like that's that habit stacking. You start adding on the little pieces. We didn't start just with the begging yourself system. We were saving a little bit. We started doing those things, and then little things would open up, and you're like, wait, I can adjust this or make this better and move in that direction more efficiently because of this or because of that. And so that's why we love the begging yourself system and implementing that, the profit first system, implementing that, YNAB, doing all those various things.
Wait, what is YNAB?
You Need a Budget is YNAB. And then, of course, our own book, The Still Method, and understanding where you want to go. That's the setting your sights, tracking, inspecting your progress, looking for 1%, and living deliberately. But if you don't know where you want to go and you say, I just want freedom, I just want to be financially free, but you don't do anything to get there, well, who are you going to blame? I mean, you'll probably blame somebody else and say, all of this is
Oh,
their
they don't
fault.
do that. Our listeners would never
Yeah, they
do
never
that.
do that. But again, for me, I'm like, well, we need to actually ask ourselves, where do we want to go? And then take the steps towards that. Asking again, what is financial freedom mean to me? Only you have the answer for that.
Yeah.
Only you can prevent forest fires too. But
And I've got a resource to help you do that though. So first,
prevent forest fires?
no, to write their Declaration of
Oh,
Independence.
okay.
Decide what financial independence means to you. So this July, right now, right here, don't just celebrate Independence Day. Celebrate your own financial independence day. That can be today. You just start with taking a hard look at where your money is going, take back control, make one move that your future self will thank you for. Because here's what I know, and I believe Brandon would agree with this. You don't start your business to stay trapped in someone else's financial system. You started it to be free. And we want to help you achieve that freedom. So if you want some help, I know you probably do, making a shortcut of how to write your own Declaration of Financial Independence, so you get to work out and figure out how you put that into action, but at least you've got it written down. We've got a simple 4-step process for you. You can join the Wealth Wisdom Financial Community and grab the How to Declare Your Financial Independence this July.
Oh, that's
great
so
title.
Great. Wow.
It's a fill in the blank declaration template, kind of Mad Libs where you get to fill in what's applicable to you. And of course, when you join the community, you get a whole library of resources to make it happen, group coaching once a month, all kinds of juicy things in there. And when we were sharing ideas of tracking your money, we actually have a video series called Manage Cash Flow Like a Millionaire that can help you track and learn how to track in a way that's simple, easy, intuitive, and works with your brain, not against it. It brings lots of peace rather than judgment about your money. We've got an Implement Profit First and 12 easy steps that will help you if you've decided this is your summer to implement Profit First. It's a 12 10-minute videos that will help you make it happen quickly, easily, simply. And then we've also got the ultimate guide to bank on yourself. That's kind of the cliff notes. We've got, the Bank on Yourself Revolution book, the Becoming Your Own Banker book, and the back of our, maybe you're not a big reader. This is a video series that kind of summarizes the book, gives you some resources, not a replacement for the book, but a great supplement to it. You can get all of those in the Wealth Wisdom Financial Community, or we'll put the links in here. It's a great time to use your summer well and create your own financial independence. I wonder if everybody knew that we had all those resources.
So just saying, I have some clients that we talk to regularly, and even forget what we have, all the cool resources, and they were asking questions. I'm like, we have a resource for that. It's in the community. It's there. And he's like, oh yeah, I forgot. I need to do that. And he was asking about You Need a Budget and how he would start that process. And I was like, well,
it's called Manage Cash Flow Like a Millionaire. It's a video series. Go watch it.
But it's, again, I can lead you to where to go. But in order for that, you have to actually drink the water, right? And
Yeah.
lead the horse to water, but you can't make them drink.
We're not calling anybody horses. What Brandon's trying to say is we've got it all mapped out for you. We've got the how to declare your financial independence right now. It's an article within the community you can go find today. And then what fits into your Declaration of Independence, whether it be managing your cash flow like a millionaire, whether it be implementing Profit First and 12 Easy Steps, whether it be finally getting the ultimate guide to banking yourself and starting a policy or learning how to use it better. Those are your next steps that you can jump into and use how you want. And they're super affordable. We probably charge way too little for them. And if you don't like them, we've got a great money back guarantee too. So all of that, wealthwisdomfb.com/community, or the links down in the show notes.
And again, if they don't like them, I mean, they're pretty cheap.
Yeah.
So,
but we could also give you your money back.
But implementing the process, it is, again, I don't want to call anybody horses, but again,
it's up to you.
It's up to you. So go on there. There are so many resources. There is so much there. And we want to see financial freedom for you. We want to see you not just saying, let's just all drink coffee or tea. I don't know, the tea party, I don't know. But more of, let's actually start this revolution of being financially free. We don't need to watch more YouTube videos on how, what, and all these things. We need to actually just step in to doing it. And so those are the tools.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us today. Look forward to all kinds of amazing interviews and bonuses this summer on the podcast. Hit that subscribe button. And as always, live long and profit. The topics presented in this podcast are for general information only and not for the purposes of providing legal, accounting, or investment advice. On such matters, please consult a professional who knows your specific situation. Happy summer!